So the inspection's completed.
I recently opened up my hive a few weeks ago, but I'm just publishing the video now. I wanted to see what could be the possible cause of my dead out. So I've taken out the frames and have a look at the frames to see and to make sure that there is no disease as such. I had treated the hive before during the autumn to knock down the mite load, and the mite load had been knocked down quite severely. However, I did look through the hive at the end of winter, and the bees were alive, and there's plenty of honey resources in the hive, so I know it wasn't starvation. And I'm quite confident also that it's not mite load. You can see the number of bees on the bottom, but I had the insulating cover underneath the bottom board to provide insulation. But as you can see from this section of the video, that some critter went underneath the hive and pulled down the insulation board, of course providing a path for cold air to enter the hive. Now what I noted was that I went through winter with a sieved bottom, bottom board, a ventilated bottom board using the mesh. And at the end of coming up to the end of winter, there were a couple of cold snaps, and I am convinced that this is the reason why my bees died. Feeling the handful of these bees, they're not dried out, so they didn't die at the early part of winter. This is evidence of the die out close to the end of winter. So I'm quite happy in the sense that there's no major disease that caused this die out. So I'm going to use the dead bees as manure in my garden, and make good use of it. I took the top box of this hive, cleaned it out, checked it. There's no disease in the hive. So I have put it on one of my other hives that survived the winter, so that the queen can lay in this in both boxes. They're both 9-inch deeps, and then I'm going to split the hive. So this is my conclusion, that my bees didn't die because of any major disease, but because of coal getting into the hive, because some critter pulled the bottom board insulation of the bottom board.